Good morning, class 12 commerce. Welcome to accountancy period. As you know, the lesson cash flow statement is in progress, and we have studied till today how to calculate cash flow from operating activities by indirect method. We did 4 or 5 sums where I have divided the cash flow from operating activities into two parts. Number one, add less, then again add less. Here in first part, non-fund and non-operating items, and in second part, working capital items, that is current assets and current liabilities. We have done this operating activity in detail. Now the next topic is going to come is cash flow from investing activities and then cash flow from financing. Though in book for both separate or individual sums are given, we will do individual sum later on, but today I am taking a sum together with all three activities, and here the name I am giving is cash flow statement, operating activities, investing and financing. As I told here, which item comes? The items of non-operating expenses, the item of statement of profit and loss, here current assets and current liabilities. In investing, what will come, sir? Non-current assets, that is fixed assets, and non-current investment. And here only two nature of item will come. Those are share capital and long-term borrowing. Right? Now today I am taking sum number 34, Gujarat Spinning Mills. We will start our sum with the first item. Here first I told earlier also, let us check the years whether they are given in proper order or not. And here years are not given in proper order, they are given in reverse order. We have to be cautious. The first item is share capital. Last year 4 lakh, now 5 lakh. Share capital 1 लाख रुपए से बढ़ गई. क्यों बढ़ गई सर? What could be the reason? क्या आप बता सकते हैं शेयर कैपिटल किस वजह से बढ़ सकती है? केवल एक ही रीजन है सर. What is that reason? Issue of shares. So I will write over here issue of share capital 1 lakh rupees. And when I am issuing the shares, money is going or coming? It is coming. That's why I will write this item as it is without any special sign. Is it clear to all of you? Next item is, my dear, reserve and surplus. Here in reserve and surplus we have given not number, and we have two items under reserve and surplus. First is net profit or profit and loss. Last year 110, now 190, so profit is 80. And then we have general reserve. Last year 1 lakh, now 115, so transfer to reserve 15. Abhi we will not make total of this net profit because we may find other items like provision for tax, proposed dividend. Later on we will make the total and bring the total over here. Here we will be showing net profit, right? So in this way, first we have completed share for the fund. Now next item is long term borrowing. Note number 2 is given. In long term borrowing, sorry, again my this non-current liability, long-term borrowing, note number 2, and here we have given two items under long-term borrowing. 12% डिवेंचर, डिवेंचर दिए हुए हैं सर अपने पास 12% डिवेंचर. लास्ट ईयर 2 lakh, now 1,50,000. Now can you tell me why debenture has reduced? पहले 2 लाख की तब 1,50,000 के हो गए. क्यों reduce हो गए होंगे? What could be the reason? I think there is one reason only. It means we have redeemed our debentures. What we are going to write over here? Redemption of debenture 50,000 rupees. And when you are redeeming the debenture, money is going or coming? Going. I will be using bracket item. मैंने अभी 1 मिनट पहले बताया था शेयर कैपिटल और लॉन्ग टर्म बोरोइंग सारी की सारी फाइनेंसिंग में आती हैं बिकॉज दीज प्रोवाइड फाइनेंस टू आवर बिजनेस. Under this heading, one more item is given. 14% mortgage loan. 14% mortgage loan. Last year 1 lakh and now 1,40,000. लास्ट ईयर जो mortgage loan है वो 1 लाख का है और इस साल 1,60,000 का है. Can you tell me why loan has increased? बताइए सर बस लोन क्यों बढ़ गया होगा? I think there is one reason only लोन बढ़ने का. We have loan taken. So again it will come over here. Loan taken. And when you are taking loan, money is coming or going? Money is coming. I will write in this way. So in this we have done the second heading, that was long term borrowing. Third heading is current liability. Last year current liability 80, trade payable, and now it is 95. Current liability increases. So what we are going to do here? Add increase in trade payable 15,000 rupees. We are using the word add and less over here, so no need to use bracket or without bracket item. Simply we will write. Now next item. Now our liability side is over. Asset side now. First item is fixed assets. Last year fixed assets are 5 lakh. Now fixed assets are 7 lakh. Can you tell me why my fixed assets has increased by 2 lakh rupees? What could be the reason? मेरी 2 लाख रुपए से fixed assets क्यों बढ़ गई होंगी? एक ही कारण हो सकता है सर. क्या? Purchase. And my fixed assets will come under investing activity. I will write over here purchase of fixed assets. Purchase of fixed assets rupees 2 lakh. And when I am purchasing, my dear, money is going or coming? Going. So I will be using bracket item. Right? Now non-current investment. पहले non-current investment 70,000 rupees are given. Then 56. So why my non-current investment has reduced? It means I have sold my non-current investment. Sale of non-current investment 14,000 rupees. When I am selling, money is coming. That's why I am writing this without any brackets. Now the last item is current assets. In current assets, first we have given inventory. So inventory is my current assets, and my inventory is increasing. So when inventory or current assets increases, I am going to deduct them. Increase in inventory. It is amount of rupees 70,000. 70,000. Now next item is dear trade receivable. We have given not number, debtors and BR. My debtors last year 125, now 94. So my debtors are reducing. My current assets is reducing. What to do? Add decrease in debtors. It becomes 31,000 rupees. Add BR. My BRs are increasing. Increase in BR. This is amount last year 15, now 20, to buy 5,000. Right? My trade pay receivable also completed. Now last item left, cash and its equivalent. So cash and equivalent, though it is current assets, but we will not transfer over here. I will tell you at last what to do with cash and equivalent. So my entire sum is over now. Let us see how to close it. First of all, my net profit. How much my net profit is, my dear? 95,000. So I am going to show this amount over here, 95,000. I don't have add item, I don't have less item. So let write nil and I will write 95 over here. Cash flow from operating activities before working capital. Before working capital. Compulsory to write, sir. Now add item 46. Deductible item 75, my dear. So 46 is of plus, 75 is of minus. So my dear, balance left 29,000. And this is minus item. Bring 29,000 here. Minus. So this is plus. This is minus. So the remaining figure is 66,000. Positive. So what I am going to do right over here? Cash flow from operating activities after working capital. After working capital. So this is one figure of operating activity. Let us go for this. Minus 2 lakh plus 14. So sir, 186 is minus item because minus is more. It is minus figure. What I am going to write over here? Cash used in investing activity. Investing activity. If this figure comes of plus item, then cash flow from investing activity. Now here financing activity, dears. Add item are 1 lakh and 60. 160 minus is 50. So my dear, it comes 110. Positive item. And what I am going to write over here? Cash flow from financing activities. Financing activities. If this figure comes of minus, so we will write cash used in financing activity. Now here we have three figures. One is operating activity 66. This is plus. And this is minus, but financing is plus 110. So total become 176. 176 is plus item, and 186 is minus item here. So the figure left over here 10,000 bracket item. हमारे पास है 10,000 का माइनस का फिगर बच गया. This is minus figure. So what I am going to write over here? Net decrease in cash and its equivalents, राइट। अब क्या करना है, एक आइटम छुटी हुई है जो हमने अभी तक टच नहीं की है, दैट इज कैश एंड इट्स इक्विवेलेंट। चेक करिए सर, मेरे पास लास्ट ईयर का कैश 70,000 है, लेट अस राइट ओवर हियर एड ओपनिंग कैश 70। सर ये 10,000 माइनस का है, ये 70,000 प्लस का है, मुझे ऐड करना है, तो माय फिगर लेफ्ट 60। ये 60 का फिगर, मेरा क्लोजिंग बैलेंस भी कितना है 60 है, और ये भी 60 है, माय सम इज राइट। दिस बैलेंस इज इक्वल टू क्लोजिंग कैश। ओपनिंग ऐड करने के बाद जो फिगर बचेगा, अगर वो ओपनिंग के क्लोजिंग के इक्वल आ जाता है, तो इसका मतलब मेरा सम बिल्कुल क्या है सर, करेक्ट है। This is how to calculate or compute or prepare cash flow statement. Operating activities, investing, financing. Again, I am telling you, my dear friends, in operating, what nature of item comes? In first part, item related with statement of profit and loss, that is indirect expenditures. Here, second part, current assets and current liabilities. Here, only fixed assets. In fixed assets, tangible, intangible, non-current investment, and here financing activity, share capital and long-term loan. So this is how to prepare cash flow statement. Thank you very much.